I want to give you some advice if you're looking to buy a car or go to trade in your car. Let's start with trading in your car. First, do your due diligence before going to the car dealership. Go on Kelley Blue Book. It gives you a very good idea about what your trade-in value is. You should also check a couple different areas online to see what your car goes for if you were to just sell it on the streets. Now, while that's going to be more, it's called private party value. Private party is going to be more than if you're trading it. Think about it. If you go and list your car, A, people have to show up, B, people have to have money, and C, the money's got to be real money. So there's a little bit more risk and it takes more time. So private party is always going to be a little bit higher than if you go into the dealership and trade it in. However, a lot of the time, the first number the car dealerships give you is not going to be the most they can give you. So don't be afraid to ask for more. Once you get ready to walk out, they typically tend to give you more. So that's the first pointer right there. Do a little bit of research on the trade-in value, Kelley Blue Book. See private party value. You can go to Craigslist or look up at cars.com and see what they're going for. Now let's flip over to buying a car. Before you go into the car dealership, my suggestion is, once again, do a little bit of research online. There's tons and tons of different websites that you can check out that are going to have tons of different cars online. Now, while the sales consultant or the person who's going to be helping you find the car in the dealership, while they actually have a lot of useful tips, depending on maybe what you're looking for in a car, if you don't have the exact idea about what car you like, do some research online. For not only the car, but really you should be doing research online, getting a pre-approval. While interest rates tend to be pretty competitive when you buy a new car, there's pretty substantial differences in interest rates when you buy a used vehicle. If you have what we call prime credit, 700 and above, you can get a rate at the dealership 3 to 6%. Maybe let's call it 2 if you get a super great approval, which probably not. Let's say 2.5 to 6%. Where if you get a pre-approval online, and if you're a 700 credit score, you can go through different credit unions, you can go through different banks, even if you don't belong to them, and lock down at 2%. Probably a sub 3, strong majority of the time. And if you bring that into a car dealership, you're going to guarantee a couple things. One, you're going to save a whole hell of a lot more time. Two, you're not going to have to go back and forth talking about interest rates. And then three, you are going to walk away with the interest rate that you came in with, worst case scenario. Car dealerships, they typically tend to hold points because they get money on what they call a reserve. A reserve is when companies, aka the car company, can hold a little bit of basis points on top of what the bank is charging. This is how they make money. So if you walk in with a pre-approval, you're still helping out the car dealership. You're buying a car from them, but you're not screwing yourself over and giving up free interest. Save time, eliminate the headache, save money. Do your research before going into a car dealership, whether it's a trade or whether you're buying it.